Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Lu Dort.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Toumani Camara out there with Williams. And it's Lillard in at the 1. And for the Thunder, 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Williams play the 2 and the 3. And it's Green in at point guard. And Grant, this should be a high-flying affair tonight. Both of these teams love to showcase their athleticism.
And these are the games I love working, BA. I want to see some dunk contest style slams here tonight. And of course, these fans can't wait either to see these teams get after it in this one. Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
On the wing, SGA, stolen by Sharp. Now the Blazers on the move. The finish! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? SGA surveying the D. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Pass to Green. This one for 3. They get it back. Second chance effort. Some solid defense from Lillard. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Sharp, no good. Avdia against Williams. Green with the ball. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Back to Williams. Avdia with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Lillard. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
On the fast break, Lillard's quickness makes him almost unstoppable. Just beating the D up the floor.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Lillard. And there's the lob. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Lillard, putting up 23 points per game. He's proved how reliable a threat he is. On the attack, Green, soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Williams punches it home.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Dort, he's checked in for Green. And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. A line change here for Oklahoma City. And some changes here for Portland. The block.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Clingan was a big factor in him finding that block. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now here's Holiday. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Well, Doris, when you analyze the skill set of Jrue Holiday, what do you think he brings to this team?
I mean, it's hard to capture in one particular skill, BA. We know that Jrue Holiday is elite and versatile on the defensive end. You can put him from positions 1 through 5, and he can guard them. On the offensive end, teams are going to give him shots, and his ability to stand in and calmly make those shots is invaluable.
And stolen by Green. Down low. Here's Williams. Another shot, and it's good on the lay-in.
Well, this is a move and an example of why Williams is such a high percentage shooter.
Holiday against Green. Pass to Grant. Again, the miss by Portland.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
Wiggins. And that comes off the assist by Green. And now just a three-point Trailblazer lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Holiday against Mitchell. And the basket by Holiday.
Over the years, Jrue Holiday very willing to take those mid-range opportunities.
And it's Green with the ball for the Thunder. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The three from Mitchell. And Clingan pulls it down. Brooks against Murray. And here's Grant from the arc. The shot, no good. Got it off in time. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Portland ahead, up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Green. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Holiday and Henderson pair up at the 1 and the 2. Avdija is the 3 with Grant at the 4. And it's Clingan in at the center position. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
One of the best screeners in the game, Isaiah Hartenstein. That defender going to feel that one.
Here's Holiday. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Green. Around the back and lays it in. Nice. Green's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Holiday for 3. Topic grabs the miss. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Launches it from deep. Portland with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. Through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach, this team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Left side Holiday. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Thank you, B.A. The front office for the Thunder is not waiting around this season to make trades. They felt they needed some length, and they got all of that and more with the acquisition of Mark Williams. Boy, has he excelled since entering the league. Specifically in areas where he's not scoring, this guy can move the ball around, gobble up rebounds, and provide the size that they were looking for.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. Now here's Avdia. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Back to you, Brian.
An elite defender. Allie, thank you. Timeout called, Portland. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated.
And some changes here for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Klingon. Kamara comes in for Grant, and it's Sharp in for Avdia. Holiday passes to Williams. Back to Holiday. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Again, the miss by Portland.
They are just owning the boards right now.
To the paint. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
And that one misses. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, a major story for the Trailblazers. I'm told a team sale is taking place. Commissioner Adam Silver says the league prefers they stay put in Portland, but a new arena will likely be needed. The Moda Center, one of the league's oldest arenas that have not yet undergone major renovations, and the Blazers have played there since 1995.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Thunder leading by 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Green. Give him 8. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they recover it. 4 on the clock. Williams finds Green. Over Lillard. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thunder out in front, up 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Check it out, OKC. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things,
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out. A line change here for Portland. Now Green. Give him 8. Green out there with Topic. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Green for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Klingen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's going for the lob. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Topic. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Blazers trail by 20. Inside, here's Grant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
But Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
That one falls for Grant.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Grant. Pass to Topic. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in.
Number 22, Cason Wallace.
59 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Holiday against Green. Thybulle on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Henderson misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to Klingen. Holiday from long range. Brooks with the rebound.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Williams a screen on Holiday. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the way they've been playing, I just don't think they could possibly lose control of this one. Back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Holiday and Henderson pair up at the 1 and the 2. Avdia is the 3 with Grant at the 4. And it's Klingen in at the 5 spot. Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
That's exactly right, PA, because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions. Well, Hartenstein is a very physical big man. He is not one to shy away from contact.
And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, BA. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, BA, they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard won, but a foundation is being laid.
Holiday against Green. Pass to Hartenstein. Some room here for Williams, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Thunder lead by 20.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Henderson outside. There's the triple. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside, Green. And it's all from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Avdia against Williams. Pass to Klingon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And the size of Klingon alone makes him a tough cover.
Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
And he drops it first.
Yeah, known for his size and defense, Klingon has the potential to be a...
Green's checked in for Oklahoma City. Then for Portland, Williams is checked in for Klingon. Kamara comes in for Grant, and it's Sharp in for Drew Holiday. And stolen by Green. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Back to Lillard. Over Green. Portland, no good that time either.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Hartenstein with a screen on Lillard. Green, the pass to Hartenstein.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Chet Holmgren.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
Lillard can't get it to go. So it's Oklahoma City now. 44 seconds left in the final quarter. Lillard against Green. Just 5 on the clock. Over Lillard. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Williams against Avdia. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Lillard. Green against Avdia. And here is Green. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.